Assalamualaikum class 2. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home and taking good care of yourself. So tell me, what's the date today? It's 28th of January 2021 and day is Friday, and you are having your science class with me right now. The chapter that we are discussing these days is unit number 10 about heat and light, and we have discussed about the topic light in our previous lesson of science, and in your today's science class we'll be talking about the topic heat. As we always do in our all the videos, that before starting the new chapter or the new topic we always revise the previous one. So who is going to tell me that what we have learned in our previous lesson of science? We have talked about the topic light. So tell me what you have learned in the topic light. Yes, Ahmed, can you please tell me that from where does we get the most of the light and heat? Very good. Most of the heat and light on the earth we get from a natural source, that is sun, right? Then we have talked about that according to the light, how the light is falling onto different objects. We have named those objects on the basis of the passing of light. And what are the three names that we have given to the objects? Very good, Rania. It was about translucent, transparent, and opaque object. Okay. On the basis of light, we have categorized object into three different categories. One was translucent, second was transparent, and third was opaque object. Now what are translucent, opaque, and transparent object? You people have to tell me. First, Muhammad Hur, you have to tell me what do you understand by the translucent object? Very good, Hur, you have given the right answer. Translucent objects are those objects that allow some of the light to pass through them. They allow some of the light to pass through them. Can you give me the example of the translucent object? Very good. A paper is an example of translucent object. A thin cloth is an example of translucent object. Then I have shown you the mask that we are wearing these days. They are also an example of translucent object through which some of the light can pass and we can see through, right? Then we have transparent object. What are transparent object? Amna, you have to tell. Very good. Objects that allow all the light to pass through them, जिसमें से पूरी light जो है वो pass हो जाती है, and we are able to see very clearly. So the glass is an example of transparent object. Water is an example of transparent object. Light itself is a transparent. That's the reason we are able to see. So these all are the example of transparent object through which all the light can pass very easily. Then we have opaque object. Opaque objects are those. Who is going to tell me about the opaque objects? Mohit, can you please try? Very good, Mohit. You have given the right answer. Opaque objects are those that do not allow any light to pass through them. And the example of opaque objects are a wall, this whiteboard, your mobile, and chair, or anything at a wooden table. These all are the example of opaque objects that do not allow the light to pass through them. So this was a revision about the previous chapter. We have also done an experiment related to that. You can watch my video and you will get to know more about these objects. So in your today's science lesson, we will be talking mainly about the topic of heat. As you people said that most of the heat and light on the earth come from the sun. You were very right. Sun is the biggest source of heat and light on earth. जैसे हमने light के बारे में देखा that the way light is passing through different objects, we have named them translucent, opaque and transparent. Same goes with the heat. Heat भी एक जगह से जब दूसरी जगह पास होती है, when it go from one place to other, we have named the object or the processes of the heat. What are those? I'll let you know. Now we'll be talking about the heat. As we know that heat and light both are the forms of energy. As heat is a form of energy, so as light is a form of energy. Now what I have written on the board? I have written good conductor and bad conductor. Good conductor, bad conductor. Good और bad का तो आपको पता है, I know, अच्छा और बुरा. Now what does the conductor means? What is a conductor? This is a new word for you. So class 2, I'll let you know conductor is a object that allow heat to pass through it. वो सब ऑब्जेक्ट जिसमें से हीट पास हो जाती है हम उसको कंडक्टर कहते हैं. उसको गुड कंडक्टर कहते हैं बिकॉज हीट उसमें से पास हो गई. और ऐसे ऑब्जेक्ट जिसमें से हीट पास नहीं करती उसको बैड कंडक्टर कहते हैं. What I have said to you, all the objects around you that allow the heat to pass through them, they are called conductor, and those that do not allow the heat to pass through them, they are bad conductor. Examples क्या हैं? अभी हम इससे related experiment भी करते हैं. I am just giving you an overview. Examples are iron or metal things. You know what? If you ever saw your mother in the kitchen, she is using some special kind of utensils for making some food. जिस भी बर्तन में वो खाना बनाती हैं, that is not made of wood. क्या वो लकड़ी से बना होता है? If you haven't seen ever your mother while cooking, today you have to go to the kitchen while your mama is cooking something, and you have to see that what kind of utensil she is using. Either it is made of wood or it is made of any kind of metal. You have to ask this question from your mother. Okay? So, till that I am asking from you that what do you think? If your mama is cooking something in a utensil that is made of wood, will your mother be able to cook that food? क्या आपकी मामा लकड़ी के बने हुए किसी बर्तन में खाना बना सकती है? No, a big no. Why? What's the reason of no? Because that wood will burn out. आग लगने से लकड़ी तो जल जाएगी और खाना सारा नीचे गिर जाएगा, खराब हो जाएगा. So, what do you think? क्या heat wood से पास हो सकती है? No, it's not possible. That is the reason we are calling wood as bad conductor. Remember मैंने आपको कंडक्टर के बारे में बताया था. कंडक्टर आर द थिंग्स दैट अलाउ द हीट टू पास थ्रू देम. उसमें से हीट पास होती रहती है कॉन्टिन्यूसली. ओके. नाउ if you take your mother is cooking something in some made of a utensil that is made of steel or that is made of copper something non-stick plastic जिसमें होता है, उसमें क्या होता है कि खाना बनता रहता है. फायर से उस यूटेंसिल को हीट मिलती रहती है. सबसे पहले वो बर्तन गर्म होता है, फिर उसके अंदर जो भी कोई चीज़ रखी होती है वो गर्म होना शुरू हो जाती है और अल्टीमेटली आपका फूड कुक हो जाता है. आपका फूड क्यों कुक हो रहा होता है? बिकॉज स्टोव से हीट उस बर्तन पे ट्रांसफ़र हो रही है. वो बर्तन पूरा हीट अप होने के बाद उस चीज़ के अंदर हीट को ट्रांसफ़र करता है, तो हीट पास ऑन हो रही है. सो मेटल आर द गुड कंडक्टर्स वेयर एज वुड इज बैड कंडक्टर. एग्जाम्पल्स में हम राइट कर रहे हैं wood, and in this example we are writing metal. जो भी आपके घर में किचन के बर्तन होते हैं, some are made of glass, some are made of plastic, some are made of wood, some are made of some kind of metal. Okay, now what So your mother has to decide which kind of utensil she is going to use. कुछ बर्तन प्लास्टिक के भी होते हैं, बट वो ऐसा प्लास्टिक होता है दैट इज़ हार्ड. अगर हम उसको सिर्फ स्टीयरिंग के लिए, स्टीयरिंग मीन्स उसको सिर्फ हिलाने के लिए यूज़ करें तो दैट डजंट गो बैड, वो उससे कोई काम ख़राब नहीं होता. बट अगर हम उस प्लास्टिक के बर्तन को डायरेक्ट हीट देना शुरू कर दें तो इट विल स्टार्ट मेल्टिंग. तो अगर वो मेल्ट हो रहा है, उसकी पोजीशन चेंज हो रही है एंड इट्स गोइंग टू डिस्पोज, वी हैव टू डिस्पोज ऑफ इट और डिस्पोज इट ऑफ लेटर, दैट मीन इट्स नॉट अ गुड कंडक्टर. वो बैड कंडक्टर है, वो तो हीट को अपने अंदर ज़्यादा देर के लिए स्टे ही नहीं कर पाया. What I am trying to say to you, conductor is something that allow the heat to pass through it and stay in it for a longer time. जिस भी ऑब्जेक्ट में से हीट पास होती है वो उसमें रहती है और स्टे करती है, उस ऑब्जेक्ट को ख़राब नहीं करती है. वेयर एज जो बैड कंडक्टर होते हैं वो अगर उनको हम हीट प्रोवाइड करें तो दे स्टार्ट मेल्टिंग, उनकी शेप चेंज हो जाती है. जैसे पेपर को आप आग के ऊपर रखो तो पेपर तो जल जाता है, प्लास्टिक को आप आग के ऊपर रखो मेल्ट होना शुरू हो जाती है, कैंडल को आप आग में लगाओ उसकी वैक्स जो है वो मेल्ट होना शुरू हो जाती है. दे आर नॉट गुड कंडक्टर, दे आर बैड कंडक्टर. वाई? बिकॉज वो हीट को बियर ही नहीं कर सकते ज़्यादा देर के लिए, राइट? अब ये हीट का जो पूरा प्रोसेस होता है जिसमें एक पॉइंट से दूसरे पॉइंट पे हीट जा रही है, इस एक तो बैड कंडक्टर और गुड कंडक्टर है. अब ये पूरा जो फिनोमिना है जिसमें ये एक्टिविटी हो रही है, इस होल प्रोसेस को हम कहते हैं कंडक्शन. व्हाट वी से, वी कॉल इट कंडक्शन, जिसमें हमारे पास दोनों गुड और बैड कंडक्टर आते हैं. इस प्रोसेस को हम कहते हैं कंडक्शन. Now what is conduction? A heating process in which heat is transferred from one point to other. Okay? और उसके अंदर आगे we have two further activities. One is good conductor and other is bad conductor. Okay? One example I have given you while your mother is cooking something in the kitchen. She is using the metal utensil. That is a good conductor example. And then I have given you the example of wood that will burn out. It's an example of bad conductor. Okay? One more very interesting example that you are experiencing these days. It's winter. You know, हमें सर्दी लगती है और हम शाम के टाइम या डे में यू आर सिटिंग इन द ब्लैंकेट, आप ब्लैंकेट में बैठे होते हो. व्हाट हैपन, आपकी बॉडी से भी हमेशा हल्की हल्की फॉर्म में हीट आ रही होती है. देर आर रेज ऑफ हीट दैट आर कमिंग फ्रॉम योर बॉडी. इफ़ यू जस्ट टच योर स्किन, योर बॉडी विल बी लिटिल वार्म अप. आप अपनी नेक पे रखो, आपको थोड़ा ज़्यादा गर्म लगेगी. फोरहेड पे रखें, यू विल फील इट्स वार्म अप. वाई? बिकॉज हमारी बॉडी में कॉन्टीन्यूसली एक्टिविटीज़ हो रही होती है और हीट जो है वो बाहर आ रही होती है बिकॉज ऑफ दोज एक्टिविटीज़. नाउ व्हाट हैपन, जब हम बेड पे जाके बैठते हैं, बेड ऑब्वियसली ठंडा होता है, बट अगर हम उसके ऊपर 5 या 10 मिनट्स के लिए बैठें, इट स्टार्ट वार्मिंग अप. और जब आप ब्लैंकेट लेते हो, स्टार्टिंग में इट्स कोल्ड, बट एज यू हैव स्पेंड few of your time while sitting on the bed and taking the blanket over you, you will see it's warm up now. वो गर्म हो चुका होता है. How is that heat came into that blanket? Because of your body. आपकी बॉडी से हीट बाहर निकलकर उस बेड के एरिया को जहाँ पे आप बैठे होते हैं और उस ब्लैंकेट को गर्म कर देती है, वार्म अप कर देती है. बट यू सी कि ब्लैंकेट के ऊपर वाली साइड ठंडी होती है. Why is that? Because your blanket is a bad conductor of heat. अगर तो आपका ब्लैंकेट गुड कंडक्टर होता तो वो आप जहाँ बैठे हुए हैं एक बेड से, एक कॉर्नर से पूरे बेड को हीट अप कर देता या पूरे ब्लैंकेट को हीट अप कर देता. इट्स नॉट हैपनिंग. वाई? बिकॉज क्लोथ आर ऑल्सो बैड कंडक्टर ऑफ हीट. They do not allow the heat to pass through them. तो जहाँ जहाँ तक आप बैठे होते हैं सिर्फ वहीं तक हीट रहती है, उसके अलावा किसी और पॉइंट पर नहीं जाती है, राइट? So next time while you are sitting in the cozy blanket, you have to remember that what you have learned in the topic of heat. Your blanket is made of cloth and that is a bad conductor of heat. It doesn't allow heat to pass on. हर जगह पे heat pass नहीं करती. It doesn't allow the heat to pass through it. Okay, now as you have learned the concept, I want to show you a small experiment that is related to the topic. You people can also do this experiment at your home, but under the supervision of your mother. For that purpose you need 3 different types of cups. As I have taken, I want to take you into the science lab so that you can see. Alright, I have taken the available things in the lab. I have taken one plastic glass and I have taken one beaker. This is what we use for the science experiment. It is made of glass. ये glass से बना होता है. And I have a kettle in which I am having the very hot water, boiling water. Now what I am going to do is I have to put the water into the respective glasses. Are you able to see the steam that is coming out from it? And I'm going to put it in this one as well. Now what you are supposed to do after putting the water, you have to touch it from the outside like this. It's very hot. Same, you have to touch this one. It's normal. One more thing you can do, I hope these all mugs are available at your home. You have to put the water or something warm into it as well. And what you will be observing, after touching these 3 equipments or 3 glasses from the outside, you have to see which one is more hotter from the outside. Let me tell you, after experimenting, 1, 2, and this one is 3. I felt like this one is more hotter as compared to these 3. Then on second number we have this one. इसको आप एक्सपेरिमेंट अपने घर में भी कर सकते हैं बाय पुटिंग सम टी और अ हॉट मिल्क इनटू द कप एंड यू विल सी इस कप में से हीट यहाँ तक आ जाएगी और हीट ट्रांसफ़र हुई है एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पर आई. लाइक हमने इसके अंदर डाला और आप देखोगे थोड़ी देर बाद ये पूरा कप जो है वो वार्म अप हुआ होगा. बट इट टेक लिटिल टाइम. जहाँ जहाँ तक हीट है ये सिर्फ वहीं से गर्म है, ऊपर से बिल्कुल ठंडा है यहाँ से. इट्स वेरी कोल्ड फ्रॉम अपसाइड. एंड व्हाट अबाउट दिस वन? अगर आप इसको देखो तो ये नीचे से भी और ऊपर दोनों जगह से गर्म हो चुका है. What we have learned in the concept that a good conductor is that in which the heat is transferred from one place to other very easily and it let the object to warm up. And bad conductor are those that do not allow the heat to transfer. So what I found that plastic is a bad conductor. ये बिल्कुल नॉर्मल सा लग रहा है, हालांकि इक्वल क्वांटिटी का हॉट वाटर मैंने सब में ऐड किया है, बट इट्स वेरी नॉर्मल. आप इसको ईजीली पकड़ सकते हैं. इट्स वेरी नॉर्मल. सो दिस इज़ अ बैड कंडक्टर. Plastic is a bad conductor of heat. Glass and this mug both are the good conductor of heat. So this was the experiment that they have given onto your book. They have used one disposable glass. I was not having in the lab right now, so I have taken this one. So these both are the example of a good conductor that allow the electric heat to pass through them, and this is a bad conductor. Although इसमें भी boiled water है, but इसकी बाहर की जो साइड है आउटर सरफेस इज़ नॉट वेरी हॉट एज़ कम्पेयर टू दीज वन. इनकी काफ़ी गर्म हो चुकी हुई है. सो हीट इज़ ट्रांसफर. सो दिस वॉज द एक्सपेरिमेंट रिलेटेड टू द टॉपिक एंड आई हैव टोल्ड यू वन थिंग दैट this all process is about the conduction. Now what does conduction is? Conduction is the process in which heat is transferred from one place to other, and we have 2 type of categories. One is bad conductor and other is good conductor. Good conductor is that in which the heat will be transferred completely, and bad conductor is that through which the heat will not pass out, right? Now what you people are supposed to do, आपने अपनी book में, remember I have left one question to unsolved and I told you that we will be doing it when we do the experiment. Now is the time to do that. This was the question. Question number 4. What is the name given to the process where heat travels from one object to the other? हम उस प्रोसेस को क्या नाम देते हैं जिसमें हीट एक पॉइंट से दूसरे पॉइंट पर जा सकती है? You people have to answer this question. Very good. The name of the process is conduction. Okay? CONDUCTION. Conduction. This is the answer of this question. We are done with our chapter 10. That was about heat and light. Next in our science class we'll be doing this chapter, that is about electricity. I hope you have done all the related work on the question on the notebook. If you find any difficulty while doing the work, you are free to ask me anytime. I'm here to guide you. Okay, take care of yourself. Have a good time. See you in the next science class.